Hey there, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can develop a full stack inventory management system using OpenCode CLI and MySQL database. So this is going to be a PHP plus MySQL project. I'm going to show you all the process step by step. At first we are going to install OpenCode CLI, okay? So let's go. To install OpenCode CLI you have to go to the terminal. In your case, if you're from Windows, press Windows key and then go to the command prompt, okay? CMD. And then you have to say here npm space I space -g space open code. So this is for the Windows users, but if you're from Mac you have to say here sudo and remove the latest from here, at latest, and you have to say here only sudo super user do. You have to give the permission, okay, and hit enter. Then it will actually start installing OpenCode CLI in your PC. Make sure you have Node.js in your PC, because if you want to download through a package installer, you have to actually install Node.js. Here you can see, if you want to use npm, you have to install Node.js. So Node.js installation is really simple. Just go to the browser and go for the Node.js official site, okay, Node.js, and click here download, and from here you can select any version and then go for the download, okay, and then install it in your PC. That's it. So after that you can actually run this command, okay, in the terminal, and then it will start installing OpenCode CLI. So we have OpenCode CLI, right? Now we are going to install XAMPP, okay, so go for the XAMPP. Why we need XAMPP? Because this is a PHP project and we need a database also, right? So we are going to go with XAMPP, because XAMPP will provide us two servers. One is for the Apache and that is for the PHP, and another one is MySQL for the database. So select the latest version according to your operating system. I'm using macOS, so I'm going to select this one. Just click here download, it will start downloading. Then you just have to install it. Very simple. Now I'm assuming that you can install it. Now what you have to do, you have to actually start this two server. So to start the server, you have to go to the XAMPP control panel. In Mac we have application section. Here we have XAMPP folder. In your case, if you're from Windows, let's say, then you have to actually open XAMPP control panel. So search XAMPP control panel, or maybe you can press Windows key from the keyboard and then type XAMPP control panel. Then you will get the XAMPP control panel, and remember which drive you have actually installed it. Let's say C drive. So just go there and you will find a folder called XAMPP, okay, like this. Go inside of it, go inside htdocs folder, and here we will create all of our project, okay. Let's remove all of them. So now htdocs is clear. Here we are going to create our project. So just create a new folder, and the folder will work as a project, okay. This will be a project. Now I will start my XAMPP control panel at first. So in macOS we have to actually run this manager -osx, okay. So within short time it will open. Here you can see this is the control panel. From here we are going to go to this section manager service, okay. From here we are going to start this MySQL and Apache server. Click here start. Click here MySQL database. Here you can see Apache and MySQL server are running. Now we have to actually go inside the htdocs folder, and here let's rename this folder. Let's change it to inventory, okay, -ai. This is our project. We are going to go inside the project, and here we are going to open terminal. In Windows you have to actually press in the address bar and then type cmd, then it will open command prompt. But in macOS you have to actually right click on the folder, specific folder where we actually want to open the terminal. So click here new terminal, and here you can see terminal is inside inventory -ai. Here we are going to open OpenCode. So to open OpenCode you have to say here open code and hit enter. Then OpenCode will be open here. Here you can see this is the interface. Maximize it, you can if you want. Now give here all the information according to your project. What kind of project actually, what do you want in your project, you have to mention here. But I will always suggest you to go with the professional prompt. So to generate the prompt we have to actually go for the browser, okay, and we'll go for the ChatGPT or Gemini or any other chatbot to generate the prompt. So you have to come to this site chatgpt.com, and from here we are going to generate the prompt. Now I'll hit enter, then it will actually give me a professional prompt. Now we can copy this prompt, okay, and if you need to change anything you can actually mention here and regenerate it, okay. I'm going to copy this because I'm okay with it. This is not my real project, so I'm going to actually paste it here. To paste it you have to use keyboard. From the Mac you have to press Command+V From the Windows, you have to press Control plus V. From the Linux, you have to press Control plus Shift plus V. Now hit enter. Then you don't have to do here anything. It will complete the whole project for you. I will show you the output, but for now, I'm going to fast forward the video, and when the project will be done, I will back. So guys, here you can see it complete the whole project for us, and these are the credentials you can see. So we are going to now go inside the project inventory AI. Here again, so we have index.php and all the files. We have the database.sql file also. So let's go to the browser. Here we have to go for the localhost / PHP MyAdmin. Okay, localhost / PHP MyAdmin, and here we are going to now. So this is inventory, right? And you have here inventory AI database. So it added automatically. So I'm going to actually show you how you can actually add it. So I'm going to drop the database at first, and now I'm going to show you how you can actually add it. So click here SQL, and here we are going to paste all the code inside this .sql file. So let's open it in a code editor. In this case, I'm using anti-gravity IDE. So here I'm going to select all of the line here, and I'm going to copy all of them. Okay, and I'm going to go back to the browser, and here I'm going to paste it. Now I'll click here go. Here we go. Now I'll create a new tab, and here I'm going to go for the localhost / then I'll hit enter. Then here I will see all my projects. So this is my project basically. I'm going to click here, and here we go. So here we have login, but there is nothing. So I'm going to mention here that there is nothing in index.php file. What is happening with my project? Recheck it and solve all the issue. Now we just have to wait for this. It will solve all the issue. So guys, here you can see it complete. It solved all the issues. So we have login page here. You can see if I refresh here, you can see. Now I want to actually go for the registration. Okay, let's just check that we have here credential or not. Here you can see we have. So let's log in as admin. So we are going to actually go for the admin. Then what? Admin at inventory.com. Okay, at inventory.com. Password is admin123. We're going to log in. Here we go. We have here, please log in to continue. So we are going to actually solve this. Okay, now we have this, and here we have dashboard, products, categories, suppliers, orders, all orders. Now we can actually add new purchase. Yes, and these are actually working. So let's go for the new sale. Here we go. We are going to go for the categories. We can add categories. Yes, we can add categories. We can delete the categories. Let's check. Okay, there is no delete option. We can update it, right? So we're going to say, let's say books. Yes, update it. Here you can see. So now it's working perfectly, and I've shown you how you can actually create inventory management system using free AI. Okay, so that's it. I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching this video.